Have you ever wanted to steal someone's IP? Well, guess what? You can. Hey guys, it's Snarky Lisa, and today I'm gonna discuss VPNs. Specifically, terrible ones and why and how they suck. From being extremely slow to also having bad security vulnerabilities, these VPNs are just not great to use. Oh yeah, if you like this type of analysis commentary style content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. It really helps the algorithm find my channel. Now let's get into it. But first, what is a VPN? You might have heard of students using VPNs at school to unblock cool math games and Netflix, or workplaces using VPNs so they can connect all their employees. Or you might have heard of Chinese citizens using VPNs so they can access Google because with their regular Chinese IP addresses they can't. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. When you have internet, you have an internet service provider, or an ISP for short. Normally when you browse the internet, your internet traffic, like all those websites you visit, will get seen by your ISP. But when you connect to a VPN, you connect to a server that masks your internet traffic from that ISP. That way, your ISP won't be able to see your internet traffic, not to mention also hiding your IP address from the public at large in general, and allowing websites and trackers to see you're in a different location than you actually are because the coordinates that the IP shows is different. You might have heard of a proxy, which a VPN is a type of, but your typical proxy will not encrypt your traffic outright, whereas a VPN will. With that out of the way, let's go into the types of bad VPNs. Bad VPNs can generally be categorized into categories. The first type of bad VPN is bad for your security. It might log too much of your personal information, up to including your real IP address, which the authorities can force the VPN to hand over. It might have malware in the files, or it could just even be bad by design, like a VPN, quote unquote, where you're really just stealing other people's IP addresses instead of connecting to proper servers. In a few cases, they may not even hide your actual IP address. There are far too many of this type of bad VPN to list out all of them, but examples of this include most free VPNs you'll find because they have to sell your data to make money. One in particular, known as Ola VPN, is known for being the one where you can steal other people's IP addresses, and the one that also logs a bunch of your data, including your actual IP address, and your browsing history, and a bunch of other stuff. It does omit this kind of upfront, but it words it under the pretense of it being community-powered, which is just code for not secure. VPN is similar in that it logs a lot of your data as well. But it also has the added bonus of apparently being really slow, which is the next category of VPNs I'm going to talk about. A VPN will always slow down your internet connections because your traffic is being rerouted through different servers. But some VPNs take this to a ridiculous extent. Ideally, a VPN should only slow down your connection a bit. But unfortunately, that isn't always the case. They are often harder to detect because your typical VPN reviewers, they'll say a bunch of different things when it comes to the speed. Alleged examples of this include the aforementioned Hawks VPN and another VPN called Faceless Me that doesn't log your data but apparently also has very slow speeds. So yeah, a lot of negativity. But what about the good VPNs? While it might be tricky to find a good VPN in terms of speed, Finding a good VPN in terms of security is as easy as going through its privacy policy, which you can hopefully trust. The more reviews from professional reviewers and real people that the VPN has, the more likely it's actually a VPN that you can trust. Also, watch out for free VPNs that have a lot of ads, which, let's be real, is the majority of them. If its way of making money is a bunch of ads instead of a premium service, then chances are the advertisers will want to collect your data. Examples of good paid VPNs, which are generally good but cost a lot, include NordVPN and CyberGhost. They don't log you, and apparently their speeds are very fast. But if you really don't want to spend your money, Hi.me and ProtonVPN are good free options that make money off of an extra premium service that gives you extra servers. Which is optional, by the way, of course. The downside is they might not be able to unblock blocked sites in your country because, well, all these sites have blocked the VPN IP addresses. But that's the trade-off for not paying money, right? Also, I swear I'm not being sponsored by anyone, I'm just trying to make a video here. Generally, take what I say about them having good speeds with a grain of salt because everyone has different Wi-Fi and thus the speeds are kind of bound to be different anyways. Anyways, that's it for today. What other good secure VPNs you'd recommend? Let me know down in the comments. Also, maybe I'll be making that slideshow commentary community video, I'm not sure. But anyhow, hope you have a nice day, and Snarky Lisa out.